sport betting is not bad in Nigeria. I can really say, sport betting has really helped a lot of youths in Nigeria.
Based on my religion, I think it is not ideal because religion condemns it. Although there are people who practice other religions too that still, engage in sport betting.
As a Christian and a worker in my church, I'll look at it from the physical and spiritual angle. Christians are not encouraged to go into sport betting.
Sporty bet, you go far. I don't feel like my brother. Sporty bet, if he give person hypertension, but we dey look say one day like this, as he chop us, we go chop am. But as we dey try, say still dey chop us.
Sport betting is not good. It's not acceptable in Islam. It's better you go and do hard work.
There are a lot of people who are engaged in it and they see it as a means to earning income to take care of their expenses. They seem to have a justified reason, but I don't engage in it. I know people who have won and then they feel it has done them good. Those who are greedy, they don't know when they have enough. You think you can't always keep winning. I heard somebody almost even took his life during World Cup. When you tread with caution, apply your common sense instinct.
I've heard cases where fund that is meant for maybe other important things. A young guy took his mother's fund, about 8 million naira, and he embezzled all the funds on sport betting. So to me, there's a spirit behind sport betting. So I think it must be the spirit behind that sport betting that must have pushed that guy to embezzle. Imagine the fund that is meant for the mother's business, him embezzling it on sport betting, hoping that he's going to get higher amounts. But it happens that at the end, the whole thing turns down on him and he lost all the whole funds. There should be there's kind of a limit. If you're into sport betting, then you should give yourself a kind of a limit. It's not that because the spirit is in you to play more in order to multiply your funds or probably multiply your wealth, then you should embezzle all of that on it.
Most of the youth now in Nigeria, they really believe on sport betting. Giving much Nigerian money, a lot of advantage on it. So I can't really say they should ban it.
Sport bets is really fantastic. I do chop betting, but not that much. If you don't have money, betting is not good actually because it might even turn into debt.
I've heard of cases whereby people go as far as collecting loan and even staking their houses, stuff like that. So I think if government can ban it, is people, although some youth see it as they call it youth empowerment also. So although me I see it as a risk, it is more like an addiction, just like drugs. When there are people who get used to it, then they start selling their stuff. Even they go as far as selling their phones, just to stake, hoping that they'll get back return.
The part of loss is more higher than the winner, of course. But I can't say they should ban the sport bet. I've known a lot of people that sport bet have changed their life.
Sport betting is 50-50. As an average person, I don't think you should go into sport betting because to me, I don't do sport betting. I don't do. But when I see my friends doing it, I just feel like, oh, you go and hustle, just like what we used to say. Oh boy, you go hustle money, walk up, put up for sport betting. Oh boy, no easy. Me, I don't feel lose my money. Like it was one time, I did the Baba Ijebu. That thing chopped my money crazily. I felt so bad. That was why, anything betting, I don't do it at all.
I don't play sports, but it's 50-50. Playing with your life service when you know that it's a game. So you have to be conscious of what you are doing.